What's up, guys? So today I wanted to do something a little special. So it's actually a really beautiful day. We've had some really terrible weather and it's been really just gross. So I wanted to do something a little cool. I brought the One Wheel out today. I'm down here at Coney Island and just wanted to see what kind of fun stuff I can do with just an iPhone. So stay tuned, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Alright guys, so I wanted to come out here and actually prove a really cool point. A lot of us actually get really worked up when we think, I can't make YouTube videos because I just don't have the right tools. I don't have a lot of money to be able to buy like a DSLR or a mirrorless camera or something even bigger and better. That is not the case. In this video, I wanted to show you guys exactly what you can do with just your smartphone. So right now I'm actually using a really cool program called Filmic Pro, and it's one of those things that is readily available on almost any kind of like download site. You can download it for your iPhone, you can set it up, and you have so much control. You can change your white balance, you can change your frame rates, you can shoot in 4K down to 1080p and anything in between. You can change it down to a log setting if you wanted to do that and actually get some really flat picture profiles to be able to have the most dynamic range you can get out of your phone. It's so cool, it's so simple, and I just wanted to kind of put this out there and show you guys that you have the power to be able to make excellent quality videos with nothing more than just your smartphone. So let's get out there and we're gonna have a lot more fun, and let's just see what we can do with this phone. It's cold too.
This thing is so much harder to ride in the sand than I thought. So my battery actually just died and I just had to come back to the car to charge it up a little bit and stuff, but I wanted to kind of take this time and just talk a little bit about this experiment. So I've had a whole lot of people that would like write to me in a private message or something like that, you know, or even leave comments saying like, what kind of camera do you use? Or like, you know, even saying, I wish I could do that, but I don't have the gear to be able to do what you do. And I just want to reinforce the fact that it's like, it's not about the gear. Over and over, I just keep saying this. It's not about the gear. It's about getting out there and just taking the time to make the content, trying to make some interesting stuff. At the end of the day, this is just an iPhone. I have an iPhone 7s. It's nothing spectacular, but the camera on it is just incredible. And there's really no excuse anymore for us to think that we can't create something because it's not a $2,000 or $3,000 Sony or Canon camera or something like that. With this program, Filmic Pro, you are able to control so many different aspects of it. I can control my frame rate, I can control the resolution. So if I want to shoot at 4K, I can shoot something in 4K on my phone at 24 or 30 frames per second. If I want to shoot something at 1080p, I can jump that up to 60 or 120 frames per second even. And I can even control my shutter speed, my ISO. I can control so many different things, as well as even manually focusing what I want to see. I have focus peaking, I've got zebras, I've got all sorts of waveforms and other scopes that are at my disposal to be able to make sure that I have the absolute perfect exposure for whatever it is I want to do. And I can even take this and put it into a picture profile that allows me to shoot in log, a flat profile, a wide dynamic range, or even just normal profile. And that is incredible, because that's offering more than most cameras these days actually have to offer, or at least, you know, until you're getting ready to spend like several $1,000s to be able to get that kind of deal. But this is important for you guys to know. It's just like, you don't have to have this fancy gear, you know, and what you can even do is, sure, the microphone on this isn't that great. What do you want to do? You can either separately mic yourself up with a lavalier microphone. You can get an external microphone for your camera, which is your phone, yeah. You can even stabilize your footage even more with like a DJI Osmo or something like that. You know, there's so many tools at our disposal now that make it so that we can get really, really interesting footage. So, I don't know, you know, it's like even get some adapters for like your camera on there, so you make it even like wider or more telephoto. There are so many tools at our disposal for very, very little money that is just going to allow you so much ability to be able to get out there and make some cool stuff. So hopefully this kind of gives you guys a little more inspiration to get out there and just create something with what you've got. Because as the old quote goes, the best camera that you have is the one in your hands at this moment. So get out there, guys, make sure you're going to be able to create some amazing content, and don't let anything hold you back. Because at the end of the day, we are our worst critics. You know, we are always going to be the ones that are just like bashing ourselves down and stuff like that. So afraid that we're just not living up to the expectation of what, and let me just fix this. Alright guys, there's a whole lot of fun doing this. If you guys like this video at all, just remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And until then, I'll catch you next week with a new video. See ya.